So shame means that there's something wrong with you.
Because
So,
there is.
yeah. Yeah. So tell me what's wrong with you.
um, well, I guess the story right now is like
I don't care about the
I
story. I want to know what
okay.
the fuck is wrong with you. What is wrong with you? When my daughter was younger, she went through one of those phases where there's a monster under the bed, and we learned that the monsters just want hugs. And in this coaching session, you're gonna see what that means when you translate it into adulthood. This session was recorded during one of our live Q&As where people can raise a hand and be coached by me. I hope you get a lot out of it.
I just noticed I have like a lot of nerves coming up. Um, I have a lot of shame around money. And and like I'm just
Shame around having too much of it or not enough of it, or both, or
both.
both.
Both. Um I love thank you.
Hold on,
I
let's just do it. Close your eyes for a minute. Feel the shame. Feel the shame that you have around money. Too much of it, not enough of it, the whole thing. Tell me when you've got it in your body. Yeah, okay. And I don't want you to think for a moment. Like, I just want you to tell me the first time you felt this shame, even if it had nothing to do with money. Just let the shame take you back to the history of, yeah, you've got it already. What is it? What's that memory that shame comes from?
I mean shame is like has been so present with me for my whole life. And it
Yeah,
shows up in so many different ways.
yeah. So shame means that there's something wrong with you.
Because
So,
there is.
yeah, yeah. So tell me what's wrong with you.
um, well, I guess the story right now is like
I don't care about the
I
story. I want to know what
okay.
the fuck is wrong with you. What is wrong with you?
I mean, when you ask, when I feel into it, it's like I nothing's wrong with me, yeah, nothing's wrong with me.
Yeah. So when you feel into it, nothing's wrong with you.
When I like feel into the truth of it, nothing's wrong
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah. But when you think about it,
Yeah, when I think about it, I mean, I could write a fucking book on it.
right. Exactly. So do me another favor. What's wrong with money? Don't
Well,
think about it. You're
okay,
thinking about
okay.
it. Yeah, you're
That
thinking when
I
you
that I
feel
okay.
into money. When you feel into money, what's wrong with it?
Well, the first thing that popped in my head was like that I haven't been able to make it.
You're totally able to make it. I can't buy that for a second. You might not
Well,
want to. You might not want to. You might not have to, but you totally can. Are you kidding me? What?
I can, but in the way that I want, like I feel like my in 2020,
I
I
don't need
stopped
the
my
story. I
okay.
don't need this story. Yeah. So how okay. Just to see if uh I know I can get it, but I can't get it in the way that I want. Also, kind of like I know I can get it, but I can't get it if I'm being authentic and being myself. Is that what we're talking about, or what are we talking? Like, how would you phrase it?
Mm.
Yeah.
No, like I mean feeling into it like the second one. Well, okay. I want to like tell you just a quick story, but
Okay. Quick. Go.
my I shift careers, and in the first career I like everything was so easy and it came very easily. And now doing something that I love that's been really, and I love the other thing too, but I haven't been able to create wealth with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have
Yeah.
like money from my grandmother that I've started to tap into for the
Yeah.
first time in my life. And I
Yeah.
have a lot of shame around that.
Because that's wrong. That's what she gave you money to not use to find your happiness. Your grandmother, she was a bitch. What a bitch. Here's a whole bunch of money, but whatever you do, don't use it to find your happiness. Oh my God. so, so how much of this is a reflection of you not getting the love you wanted as a kid when you were being authentic? You knew how to get the love if you performed, but if you just did the thing that actually was true to your heart, you wouldn't get the love that you wanted. How much of this money thing is that?
Oh, you know what's funny is I was a comedian and then I stopped being a comedian.
Oh, I just imagine how much you got rewarded sitting around the table making your parents laugh. I can't even
Yeah,
imagine. Yeah,
yeah.
totally. Totally. And what is it
And
that you
now
wanted? And what
and
is
now
it that
I'm
you
a
want to do
coach.
now? A coach.
And now I'm a coach.
It's
But yeah, like I got like I felt like that was the only time I could connect with them.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And
And then the other,
how
yeah,
much of the coaching is actually just you still trying to save your parents?
probably save, like try to figure out how to connect with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's getting in the way of you making money coaching.
So do I kill my parents?
You're probably a very good comedian, though. uh,
So what do but I feel like I've tried everything.
so there's something wrong with you, and that's why you can't connect, right? As a kid, if you can't connect with your parents, you have to assume there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You're just reliving that pattern. Now you're reliving it in coaching. There must be something wrong with me because I can't connect. But the root of it is that there's something wrong with you and you can't even figure out what it is. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can think about what it is, but you can't actually, like your whole body can't figure out what's wrong with you.
I'm trying to like, because I feel like I've worked through so much shame,
Even the trying assumes that there's something wrong with you.
or I have worked through so much shame, like just felt it, released it. Like,
Even this justification
yeah,
is is part of your belief that there's something wrong with you.
I guess like, and the only thing that comes up is just like, well, I'm sure other things would come up, but is like, I haven't been able to figure out, like, do,
Figure out
in this,
what?
like, figure out how to do life in this, like, new chapter. But you're saying it's way, like, I guess I'm trying to like feel into that,
Feel into what?
feel into like the because it clearly is still there because it does come up and it
Yeah.
expresses itself.
Yeah.
So what
What's
do I do with it?
what's wrong with you? What happens to your shame? Just in that question. You just ask the question and the shame just dissipates.
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you
yeah.
do? Like when my when my daughter was young, she went through the monster phase. There was a monster, and I would tell her, "Oh, you know what monsters really want? They really want hugs."
Mm,
And so she would like hug the monster.
mm,
Shame is your monster. It's as real as the monster under my daughter's bed. And you just learned how to hug it.
mm.
Yeah, right now. See, now you're just existing with it. Where's your shame now?
It's I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for getting the camera and everything working. That was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thanks
Yeah,
so much. Yeah.
pleasure.